Danny, I swear to God. Hello?
Hey Rach, it's Danny. I'm sorry to wake you up, babe. I couldn't sleep, so I took a walk.
Hi, the Lazy Reviewer here, and today I'm going to be doing a short review on the short horror classic Bedfellows. So Bedfellows tells a simple story of a couple lying in bed, and then the wife suddenly receives a call in the middle of the night. She goes to pick it up, and then she realizes that things in the bedroom are not quite as what they seem, and turns and lurks more into the sinister. So, like many other short horror films out there, this film doesn't show a lot of explanations behind the events of the story, and it's all in the little aspects of the story that manages to tell are told through visuals. Film's opening seconds, where there are a lot of close-up shots of pictures of the couple in it, stating that the characters in the story are a couple. And when the wife gets the phone call, she quickly tells her husband to reach over and give her the cell phone, and which the husband doesn't comply, so she reaches the phone and she answers, and what we get to hear the man's voice, and we see the picture, and we already know that's the husband. If that's the husband, then who the hell is sleeping next to her in the bed?
Could you come around and unlock the door?
That fucking reveal, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I saw it, I jumped. I didn't expect it. I mean, I knew there was going to be a jump scare because I know all this YouTube short films, especially when it comes to horror, they have this jump scare ready in any minute. It's like a protocol to making a short horror film on YouTube. They have to have at least just one jump scare. But Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect that, and I jump. But I think what makes the jump scare so effective is the fact that we don't know much about the whole situation. We don't. There's a small sense of dread building up as when she answers the phone and it's revealed to be the husband. There's already seeing who the hell is lying on the bed. And then on the background, you hear the clock ticking in suspense. The clock slowly ticking, and ticking until, boom, you see that fucking hideous monster lying next to her on the bed. And, yeah. It just got me off guard. After the initial jump scare, I began to notice there's some brilliant subtle gestures from the demonic being, such as when the wife slowly reaches towards him, he can see the being slowly closes his eyes, thinking that the wife will not suspect of him. But then when he notices that she's finally reaching once again, he wildly opens his eyes and he's ready to attack, and fuck. So the movie abruptly ends with that fucking jump scare, and that's all about the film. I did like the subtle details that was applied, especially the sound editing that built up the small sense of dread, as I stated before. I can't say much about the performances, but the actress did okay for the most part because she speak much. There wasn't much to it, but she did okay with the job that was given to her. Also, I'd like to state that the director of the short film himself stated on the description down below of his YouTube of the video that he believe that this film is basically an allegory on the fear of intimacy. How many of us are actually afraid of being intimate with another person, as you are, for example, when you're sleeping next to this person and you don't know who this person really is, and you actually feel vulnerable because you're at this moment where you're at your most vulnerable with this person that you might not really know. When I read that description, I was like, oh, it makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Like her husband's the one who's calling and telling her that it's him, but she doesn't. But is it really him? I mean, is it really him? Can she really trust him? And this film managed to do something in the realms of a lot of traditional horror films like Psycho. Psycho made showers be fucking scary. Cabin Fever made legs shaving fucking scary. Jaws make the fucking going to the beach fucking scary. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre make the traveling to the Texas wasteland fucking scary. And you know, I'll shut my mouth about it. You guys get the point. The point is, this film illustrates one of the most common human fears of being intimate with another person, and it captures the feeling of being alone, sleeping on your bed, vulnerable at night, and not knowing if you are being watched or there's something sinister lurking around you, waiting for you to notice it, so that thing could just spread out and attack you. So that's all I have to say about this film. As usual, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you want more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm the Lazy Reviewer, and thanks for watching.